I just finished my weekly goals. You know, just actually 21 kilometers from my house, and it's very hard. But this is something that I committed to myself to be doing because I know what it is. I know what it is, and I know what it's doing to me, and I know the value that I get from, because if you want to be productive, if you want to create more value for yourself, you have to understand that you always need energy. And for you to get energy, sometimes you may feel like, your brain may feel like doing things. Your brain wants to do things, it's like when most people, they say that it's easy said than done. Most people have a dream. We have a dream to do things. We have a dream to achieve our goals. But sometimes you can see that your brain can actually create a lot of imagination, a lot of things, a lot of dreams. Your brain can create a lot of dreams, a lot of things that say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It can build a house. Your brain can build a house. It can build a future. Just your brain can build a future within seconds, within minutes. But when it comes to doing it, then that is where the body has to do it. When I say the body has to do it, that is where the action has to be taken. The action has to be taken, because if you don't take action, imagine you have to connect your body with your brain, with your mindset, so that it will match together. Because if you are having this mindset, no matter how much strong mindset you have, and you are not taking action, you are not doing that thing, you are probably not going to make things happen, because you are just dreaming. You are just dreaming, because for you to get to where you want, these two things have to connect. That is what I learned during my time, and during that I'm learning how to trade, I'm learning how to do great things. I learned that I have to take more action. I have to do the things that I'm not willing to do. And if I do the things that I'm not willing to do, those are the things that will propel me. It's going to be hard in the beginning, but it's going to build my mental strength. One thing that successful people have is mental strength. Once you have a mental strength, that is where you can control your body. Because if your mental strength is not strong enough, you cannot command your body to do the things that you want. For example, there's things that you want. Like this week when I was at work, I usually don't take like sweet things, chocolate things. I stopped taking sugar. There's a reason why I stopped taking sugar. Because the time that I used to take sugar, I used to feel pains in my body. I used to have some different, maybe sickness. Sometimes I get small sickness. But when I stopped taking sugar, like places like my joints, sometimes I have weakness in my body that I cannot explain. I don't know where they come from. I have teeth problem. My teeth are giving me trouble. I have to most of the time visit the dentist. It's because the more sugar you eat and the more chocolate things you eat, especially when you are getting older, those things are going to affect you gradually, but you will not realize they are just compounding. And with time, you're going to realize that those things that you are taking, like sugar, chocolate, all those kind of things, they are going to affect you. And because short-time pleasure. You get the pleasure in the short term, but in the long run, you're going to have a lot of pain. That's what my mentor said. Short-time pain, no, short-term pleasure, long-term pain. But if you decide, if you have a mental strength, your mindset is strong, then you can command your body to not do it. Then you will have what we call short-term pain, long-term pleasure, which means you are going to struggle, you're going to face, it's going to be hard for you, but in the long run, you are going to be happy, you're going to be healthy, you are not going to spend your money going to the hospitals, you are not going to spend your money buying medicines, because you stop those things. And I'm going to tell you the things that I did this week at my work. I have a friend of mine, we used to go and take chocolate drink, and when he told me, hey, it's time, let's go and take some drink, I follow him. We go and drink. The first day I went with him, the second day I did, and the whole week I did that. I took this drink with him, but the difference is I'm aware why I'm taking it. I was like, okay, I'm not used to taking this thing, but this time I just want to take it. I took it. Next week, because I have conscious awareness, my brain is telling me that you cannot continue this way. I have already programmed my mind that I don't want to do such things. So next week we went there, I followed him, and I took warm water. I took only warm water. I didn't take the chocolate drink, and my friend was surprised, like, water, are you going to take water? I say, yeah. But he didn't ask me the reason why. I know the reason. He took chocolate. The next day again, he said, okay, let's go and take some break, because we need to rest. We have to go and sit there, and they have a chocolate drink, coffee, and things like that. You also have water. When we went there again, I took warm water again, because I know that taking water, it doesn't taste good, but I know what it's going to do to my body. So I did that. So what I'm trying to say is, you have to program your mind to be very strong if you want to achieve something. And this running that I'm doing right now, I just ran from my house. You can see right now, I just ran from my house to Moss. I ran from Vesby to Moss. I decided to do it. I watched one movie, and there's one actor, I don't remember his name, and this guy, they went through like very hardcore training, like to go into ice. He doesn't have a cloth. He go into water with ice, and go inside and bath, come out. When I watched that movie, it really shifted something here. I was like, come on. I used to run like 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer, and I was like, no, I will run. I tell my friend that I'm going to run from my house to another city. That is like, if I'm running, I have to take 21 kilometers, and I usually take 2 hours, but now it's becoming less. I'm using 1 hour. Today I use like 1 hour 48 minutes, which is very, very good. And when I started doing this, I have noticed something about myself. My health condition is increasing, my confidence is increasing, because the confidence doesn't come from just saying you want to do something. The confidence comes, if you want to build confidence, I'll tell you how you can build confidence. To build confidence is to stick to the things that you say you want to do. That is how you build confidence. You cannot build confidence by saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you skip it many times. You are not going to build confidence. It actually strengthens your mind to control, because the problem that we have in this world right now is the emotions. We are product of emotion. Our emotions are using us, which means that if you wake up and somebody didn't smile at you, or maybe you go to some place and you see people are angry at you, people look you in some way, you are already automatically not happy, you know. But if your mindset is strong, you don't need those people to smile at you before you will be happy by yourself. You are already happy within yourself. You are already, your mental, your resilience is very strong, and for that reason you are not going to be like happy, you know, because somebody, I mean, greet you or somebody smile at you. No, you are already content. You are already content within yourself, and that is the kind of level that you're going to do. And this kind of philosophy can be applied in any kind of things. It can be applied in business. It can be applied in trading. It can be applied in any sector to achieve a massive success. So I'm telling you that you have to find something. You have to find something that you know is going to strengthen your mind. Trust me, no one is built with confidence. No one is built with discipline. It's something that you have to create. It's something that you have to create by renewing your mindset, by becoming the person that you never become before. And if you do this, trust me, that is what is going to help you. And also, guys, I think this week was an amazing week for my trading, because I actually did some mistakes, but because I'm aware, but I still make some profit here and there. But this week, I will say that I end up positive. Let's say I end up 2% positive, which is not bad. So I'm very grateful to God that I am seeing that discipline and mindset is helping me, is shaping the way I want my life to go. So I'm telling you that anything you want to achieve, make a conscious effort to make sure that you do it. You know, so guys, I'll be posting my some videos about technical analysis, about, I mean, the trades that I took this week, and what are the consequences that I face, and things like that. So guys, thank you for tuning in. You know, I just want everyone to also achieve whatever that they want in this life, because trust me, this life is not meant for lazy people. It's meant for, I mean, smart working people. I don't mean that you have to really work hard, work all your ass off. Of course you have to do that, but you have to work smart. You know, working smart is doing the things that you're supposed to do in order to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Because if you don't do them, you're going to regret for the rest of your life. And I don't want to regret for the rest of my life. I will do my best. If I try and try again and didn't make it, God knows that I've done my best. At least I've tried, you know, at least I've tried, and I'll keep trying, you know, I'll keep trying. Even though I'm going to die in the process, I'm going to keep trying. That is the kind of mindset you have to have. You have to have that kind of mindset that you are not going to give up. If you have that kind of mindset that you are not going to give up, that is where things is going to change. You know, you have to keep going. You have to keep going until you succeed. You know, you have to keep going until you succeed. You know, so guys, a way to wise is enough. God bless you. I'm going to take a train. I'm done with my weekly goal. The 21 goals is done, and God bless you. Expect me to put some videos about my trades and how I do them. God bless you, and I wish you massive success. Peace.